I'm here in Dorset with Joe Tizzard, son of trainer Colin Tizzard. Joe, you're an ex-jockey. You know what it's like to be in the saddle. You know what it's like to ride a winner. What I want to know is, who would you ride, Q Card or Native River?
I don't know the answer to that. There's a lot of pros for both of them, to be honest. Obviously, I was lucky enough to ride Q Card in two of his Cheltenham wins already.
Yeah.
But he's not getting any younger, but he's not showing that he's aging at all. On our gallops at home on the race course, a beautiful prep run at Ascot last time. There's no faults in him, but Native River is the other end of the sort of spectrum. He's improving with every run. He's getting better, and he's had a cracking season. And there's not a lot between them. I wouldn't want to have to make the choice, to be honest. It's one of those that I would have left to Dad when I was in my riding days.
And Native River, at the start of the year, if we said after the Hennessy or before the Hennessy he was going to be as good as what he looks like, would you have been surprised? Has he caught you off guard by improving the way he has?
And so caught us off guard. I mean, it was all through last summer. It was, and after the Aintree, it was all about the Hennessy. You know, we planned everything around the Hennessy. We backdated his run at Weatherby over hurdles to get it all right for that. And then that was like, at the start of the season, that was the one goal. So that after that, he had to win the Welsh National, to be honest, off the same mark. In the conditions very similar, and he just has improved. I ride him a lot at home, and he just has improved with every run. And he's a 7-year-old going the right direction, and he ticks a lot of boxes in the Gold Cup. You know, he's got proven form around the course. We know he gets the trip, and I think he proved more so than anyone last time at Newbury that he's got that bit of turn of foot.
He does. Personally, to me, I think he's a banker. I think he's the one they've all got to beat. He ticks all the right boxes, as you say, up-and-coming 7-year-old. Q Card at Ascot, he showed his old sparkle after a slightly disappointing run in the King George. Were you really pleased with that?
Yeah, he had his reasons for his run in the King George. He came back at a little bit of lymphangitis in his hock. He just was a bit flat for a couple of weeks. But if you forget that run, if you look at Haydock and then you look at Ascot, Haydock was as impressive as he's ever been.
Absolutely.
And then Ascot, he was supposed to win like that to beat those horses, but just the way he went about it, the way he travelled, the way he jumped, and the way he suddenly put 20 lengths between them from the back of the second last, age just doesn't seem to be catching up with him. And he was an unlucky horse. The competition is you've got to jump X amount of fences and run over a certain distance to win any race. But he was unlucky. I would love to have seen him stand up last year. But there's nothing saying he's any less a horse now than he was 12 months ago. So he's still got to be considered.
Signs are all positive, aren't they? They really are.
Signs are really positive.
Yeah.
If it wasn't written down that he was an 11-year-old and people were telling you the statistics of 11-year-old, then you'd have no. If he was 8 years old, you'd in the same form, you'd have no question about him at all.
Indeed. And moving on to Sukrak, I heard you saying his injury isn't too bad, and hopefully he should be back in rude health next year.
Yeah, no, he's just tweaked his tendon. As simple as that. It's something we deal with horses all the time. It just gets blown up more because obviously he was favoured for the Gold Cup and who he is. But it's only a small injury. He'll have 6 weeks in his box. We had him out this morning and trotted him up, and he trotted up sound. So to the naked eye you wouldn't see anything, but he had a bit of heat and we scanned it, and there was a slight tear in his tendon. So so he'll be looked after, and hopefully he'll be back around Christmas time next year.
Moving on to Fox Norton and the Queen Mother, we've obviously, you're taking on Duvan. It looks pretty much a nigh on possible task of beating him. Are you really just playing for second place behind Duvan?
Duvan's going to take an awful lot of beating. We've still got Finian's Fox Norton in the Ryanair as well, so we've got options with him. But we were pleased with his run at Cheltenham when we first got hold of him last autumn. There was room for improvement from Newbury being by Alture. He's got a great chance. We're just sort of, you never know, like Duvan's got to get there as of every single horse.
Yeah.
For some reason he dropped out, then it'd look a very open Queen Mother. And if it was really good ground, we'd be half tempted with Ryanair for him.
Okay.